Yo, what's up, man? It's been a minute. It's been about a week. This past week has been a doozy. Man, I was like Jay-Z last week. I had 99 problems, but I got one of those fixed via my laptop. Got the software working again, so videos are going to be coming back. Enough of that. To this week's video, talking about prom. Now, first off, if you're a senior, you gotta go to prom. It's your senior year. It's the last dance you're going to get. It's going to be popping. You're going to have so much fun. All your friends are going to be there. Really need to go. If you're a freshman or a sophomore, stay your ass at home. Like, you got 2-3 more years and then you'll experience it yourself. Just go one time. That's what I did. I felt like it was better just experiencing that one time instead of going every single year that I know some people in my high school did. I feel like it ruins the experience when you go your senior year. Now that we got that squared away, I'm gonna tell y'all about my prom, from the experience from the weeks/months leading up to prom night itself. Alright, so I had 3 girls that I was kind of scoping out for this prom situation. My mom always said, don't put all your eggs in one basket, so that's what I was doing. I was weighing my options. First girl, I had her in 2 of my classes, had her in AP Stats, and I had her in AS, which is Associated Students. She was super dope, super cute, had long wavy hair, really pretty eyes. To this day, she has one of the prettiest eyes I've ever seen. Second girl was on the softball team. Now this girl, she could really dance. I always found her at all the dances that we went to, homecoming, spring fling, winter ball. Everyone I found her, we always danced for like a couple songs. She could really move her hips. So that was a big key. Third girl was on the track team, dumb cakes, big booty. She had a cute face too, so it was all there. The first girl ended up that I wanted to talk to with the long wavy hair. She just ended up wanting to go with her friends, so I didn't really ask her out. Second girl, I was gonna ask, ended up talking to someone else, and she got asked before I could ask her. And the third girl just decided to stop texting me one day out of the blue. So I was just like, alright, I don't feel like dealing with that, so we just stopped talking. So now, back at square one, about a month leading up to prom, so I'm thinking, I don't know who I'm gonna ask. So I start replaying all the people that I've danced with, from like winter ball, spring fling, and who was like the best dancers that I danced with. That is a big key for me, because I'm not gonna go to a dance, which is prom, 3 or 4 hours with someone that doesn't know how to dance, because then I'm gonna be bored. She's probably gonna be bored because I'm not gonna even attempt to dance because it's pointless. Boom, so it dawns on me. I remember this girl that I was dancing with at winter ball. She was super gorgeous, big butt, could move her hips. The only downside was that she was like the same height as me, so when I knew like on prom night when she was wearing heels, like the potential of her being taller than me was really great. So that was the only downside, but other than that, I was like, bet, this is who I'm gonna ask out. So I started doing some reconnaissance, started talking to her friends, looking on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, seeing what's going on, what she's doing. For the sake of the story, we're gonna call this girl Lola. We're gonna call her Lola for the simple fact that I was watching Space Jam the other day. For y'all that watch Space Jam, Lola Bunny's in there and she was low-key fine. So we're gonna call her Lola, keep her identity secret, you know what I'm saying? She was a foreign exchange student from Germany. So I'm doing all the recon, figuring everything out. Her friends are talking to me. Everything's a go. Like she's squared away, she's fair game, single, no boyfriend, nothing. She's chilling, ready to go. She even has a red dress, which was a key factor because I already picked out my tux because prom's coming up. Like it's like 3 weeks away, so I had to scoop up on the tux before all the good colors are gone. So it's red and black, super dope. Check my IG if you haven't seen it. So we're talking about a week or so. Things are going smooth. She's really liking me. I'm liking her. So I'm starting to brainstorm with prom ideas and how I should ask her. So remember, she's German. Lucky for me, we had a German teacher at our high school who taught German. So I go to him, talk to him, and I get, will you go to prom with me, turn around in German. So I got that all on a poster board. Alright, so now I got the translation set up. I got it on a poster board, got everything written down. I scooped up some flowers, some chocolates, some German chocolates, and a big teddy bear. So let me pick the picture for you. The way our cafeteria is set up, there's an outside doors that you can walk into, but they're usually locked during lunchtime. So I had to put a rock before class into the door because I had AS before lunch. So I put a rock in the door, so which door I'd open up to get into the cafeteria. Now, at our lunch table, we sat at different tables, but we faced each other. It was like a table right here, and I sat on this side of the table, then another table, and she sat on that side of the table with her back facing the doors. So I had one of my homeboys come up a little early. Everyone's eating lunch, everyone sat down, and I had him with the poster board. I already had it set up. So we held up the poster board, and it said, Lola, will you go to prom with, and then turn around. So he held it up, she's sitting there reading it, and then she turns around, and then I walk through the door, and it's me standing there with roses, German chocolates, and a bear. Everyone's like, oh, so it was pretty dope. Everything was going smooth, or so I thought. Fast forward, couple weeks later, about a week and a half before prom. So I'm pretty stoked, like prom's about to come up. Got my tux ready, I'm about to get my hair retwisted, everything's about to be straight, and then I get a text from Lola talking about, now we've already discussed this, like we were gonna eat with my friends, and then we were gonna take pictures with both my friends and her friends that she had. So everything was straight. So I get the text saying, I wanna go out to eat with my friends too. And I was like, well, I'm not paying for 2 meals. That's absurd. Why no, we can eat with my friends, we're gonna take pictures, that's not what we talked about. So she's like, well, that's what I want to do. I want to take pictures with my friends, I want to eat with my friends, and our colors don't even match. I don't see why we're wearing different color reds. She sent me a picture of her dress before I got my tux, and I matched the red dress. Like, they matched. So she's tripping about that. And then on top of that, she's like, I don't want this to be like some romantic, like lovey-dovey thing. Like, especially when we get there, I want to dance with other people too. So I was like, hold up. No, if I take you on a date to prom, you're my date, pay for your food, we're gonna have to eat, we're taking pictures. We're pretty much married for the night. That's what I'm thinking. We're married for the night. I'm dancing with you, you're dancing with me, the whole night is gonna be fun. She wasn't feeling it. So I was like, alright, cool, deuces, bye, laters, go find somebody else, do your own thing, I would do me. In hindsight, I don't know if that was the right move, but it was, because I don't know, I couldn't take that. So after that, mind you, she did this with a week left. There is 1 week, 7 days until prom, 6 days leading up till prom. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm tripping out. It's getting ridiculous. Now, like my mom said, don't always put your eggs in one basket. So while all my friends were searching and were trying to find somebody else to go with, that I could go with, I had a plan silently in the works. There's this girl that we all used to go to middle school with. She moved in 7th grade. She grew up and she's low-key a dime. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna hit her up on Facebook, see if I can get this done. Turns out she couldn't come down. She lives in Santa Fe. She couldn't come down. She had like work. It didn't work out. So now, like, I wasn't really tripping like when all my friends were trying to do stuff, because like the way we were talking, like it looked like she could have made it, but it just didn't happen. So like low-key, like 3 days before, I'm like, bro, I don't know what I'm about to do right now. I'm low-key tripping, and I'm just tripping. I'm like, I'm about to just go to prom by myself. I don't know what I'm about to do. Me and my homies doing recon on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We're scoping out, we're talking to people. Who can Joe take to prom? Can't figure it out. All my friends are like, yo, you should take her, you should take her, you should take her. I'm like, no, really can't take her. She can't dance. I'm not gonna spend 3 hours not dancing because she can't dance. Then one of my homeboys was like, hey, yo, you need to take her. You'll definitely get something at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? You'll be in there like swimwear. And I was like, that's not an issue for me, because most of my friends that really know me, I'm a Christian, I'm a virgin, I'm waiting until I get married. Yes, there might be a shot to some of y'all, but that's what it is. I'm waiting until marriage. Shout out if you're with me on that same ride. Anyway, so then we get to talking, and my homeboy that's on the basketball team, his girlfriend is on the girls' basketball team, hits me up after class, and she's like, hey, I have a friend, she has a red dress, everything's perfect, you should go with her, and you guys could have a good time. The only downside was she was a sophomore. Like I said before, I really wasn't trying to take a sophomore, but there was a week left. Yeah, I ended up going with her. She was super cute too. Like, it wasn't like I just went with like some busted chick just to have a date. She was cute, she was super funny, she was hilarious, we had a good time. But I'm gonna cut it here. I'll cut the video, because it's getting kind of long. Part 2 coming Friday, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe, like, and share with your friends, and stay tuned for the part 2 of this story, because it's going to be the actual prom night, which was another experience in itself.